Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today, we are jumping right into the source material behind a seriously fascinating brand development in the world of premium sustainable apparel. We're going to be looking at the groundbreaking collaboration between UMORFIL and TENCEL. We'll be breaking down exactly how this partnership is using biomimetic innovation to, quite literally, weave together the future of natural comfort. It's this incredible blend of high-tech textile science and the absolute purest elements of nature. Let's get into it.
So let me ask you a question to start us off. What if your everyday clothing actually cared for your skin just as much as it cared for the planet? I mean, for anyone following the textile industry lately, you know that sustainability is pretty much becoming the baseline standard, right? We all expect eco-friendly practices at this point. But achieving genuine skincare level comfort at the exact same time? Now that is the new frontier. This collaboration is fundamentally challenging everything we historically expect from our fabrics, both for our personal comfort and our environmental impact. To understand how they're doing this, we have to look at the UMORFIL brand ethos, which relies super heavily on its oceanic origins. They use this beautiful visual metaphor of a pearl to completely reframe how we think about the ocean. Instead of just seeing it as this vast, vulnerable resource that we need to protect, they frame it as a direct, active source of pure, premium comfort. It instantly establishes this elegant aesthetic that perfectly captures the heart of their textile innovation right out of the gate.
Okay, so what is the actual secret behind this oceanic comfort? Well, it relies on something called biomimetic technology. If you aren't familiar, this is basically the science of engineering materials inspired directly by nature. And in this specific case, UMORFIL is doing something absolutely wild. They are utilizing upcycled fish scale collagen to create skin-friendly bionic fibers. Yeah, you heard me right, fish scales. They are taking a massive food waste stream, stuff that is typically just thrown away by the ton, and engineering it into a massive premium upgrade for textile manufacturing. It's basically taking nature's own moisture-retaining secret and repurposing it to benefit our skin.
When you break down this brand partnership, it reveals a highly functional engineered material. On one side, you have UMORFIL providing that recycled fish scale collagen, which is super rich in peptide amino acids for ultimate skin comfort. And on the other side, you have TENCEL. Now, TENCEL is pretty widely recognized as the absolute gold standard for wood-based fibers, and they provide the sustainable structure and breathability. It's quite literally the ocean meeting the forest. And combining these two completely different elements yields a superior material that totally outperforms traditional textiles across the board.
The engineering process behind how these two integrate is remarkably precise. Here's how it works. First, those discarded fish scales are upcycled straight from the waste stream. Next, they use some really advanced tech to extract the skin-caring peptide amino acids, the collagen. Finally, that oceanic collagen is blended natively with the sustainable wood-based TENCEL fibers. But here is the absolute most crucial part. This blending happens before the material is ever spun into yarn. So what does that mean for you? It means those skin-caring properties aren't just some temporary surface coating that's going to wash away after a few times in the laundry. They are permanently woven right into the DNA of the fabric itself.
Now, translating all of that complex, sustainable engineering into actual sensory perfection is where this brand development truly hits the nail on the head. Because let's be real, regardless of how advanced the biomimetic innovation is or how great the eco-friendly origin story might sound on paper, if the shirt doesn't feel amazing when you put it on, no one is going to buy it. The tangible physical advantages you actually experience are what dictate if this stuff survives in the market.
And the performance metrics of this fabric definitely live up to the hype. Because of that deep collagen integration, you get this ultra-soft hand feel. It allows the fabric to function almost like a second skin. On top of that, combining those bionic UMORFIL fibers with the TENCEL base naturally regulates your temperature. It gives you advanced moisture management and just exceptional breathability. It's a highly engineered sensory experience that actively works in total harmony with your body's natural microclimate.
Now, you might be thinking that applying high-tech biomimetics into clothing would result in some weird, rigid, futuristic sci-fi suit, but it actually requires a really careful, grounded design approach. Instead of rigid tech wear, these natural origins translate seamlessly into incredibly wearable, modern styles. We're talking beautifully draped t-shirts, super comfortable long sleeves, relaxed lounge pants. It just goes to show how premium product applications can make really advanced textile science perfectly accessible for an elevated everyday wardrobe.
So bringing it all together, the core brand development strategy here is simply an invitation.
It's an invitation to experience natural comfort through a wardrobe that actively cares for your skin and the planet. It proves to us, as consumers, that we no longer have to compromise. This collaboration successfully merges deep eco-consciousness through those upcycled and sustainably sourced materials with a true personal luxury feel that actively benefits you, the wearer, day in and day out.
Which really just leaves us with one final question. Are you ready to upgrade your everyday wear to the future of natural comfort? The biomimetic innovation we've explored today proves that the next big leap in apparel isn't just about reducing harm anymore. It's about engineering smart materials that harmonize with our bodies while actively protecting the world around us. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I hope it gave you a really clear look at the fascinating textile science that is quietly reshaping the clothes we wear every single day.